if Nigerians understand that what is happening in the education sector is a class struggle, it's not about ASUU, it's not even about UTAS, it's a class struggle. The same group of people who have taken this nation hostage, who want to deny the poor people access to education, if Nigerians understand that that's what they are doing and hold them accountable and responsible, they will have no choice other than to engage and to solve this problem. But if we remain laissez-faire about it and argue whether a worker can tell his employer how to pay him or how not to pay him and all those kind of things that I've heard people talk about, then we may as well say let it be so. Whenever they awake from their slumber, we'll be waiting for them. A sticker in my car I just made yesterday. We are now appealing that they should also put National Assembly on IPPIS because they are receiving money from the Federation account. And they should put all the other agencies, Central Bank, NNPC, the military, let's put everybody on IPPIS. It's not about that. It's a class struggle. What if I told you that the intention of government is to increase school fees, make it absolutely impossible for people to have access except you increase school fees? What if I told you that government, its intention is to ensure that they destroy the public university system just like they did to primary and secondary in order to make inevitable privatization of education in Nigeria? So if we understand that these are the objectives, and I'm not telling you what I'm guessing about. In our negotiations since 2017, they made a proposal that government was going to set up education bank where students could draw 1 million naira every year for the duration of their program. But the 1 million naira, 300,000 will go to the student, while 700,000 will go to the school of choice. What's the meaning of that? Increase of school fees. And we ask them, the parents whose children are paying this, where are they getting job? First, in the first place, as a policy, it's not sustainable because you can't even give about 800,000 Nigerian students 1 million naira every year. And if you succeed in doing it in the first year, you cannot replicate that in the second year. So it's not sustainable. But beyond that, it is also expected that if this were to work, the students will have it to pay back somewhere. There are students who have graduated in this country for over 10 years who have never had access to to employment. What are you going to do about that? But more worrisome is that the parents, many states have not implemented 30,000 naira minimum wage. And you ask their parents to pay. If they don't have, they borrow. So you are assuming that perhaps between 60 to 70% of parents in Nigeria will be able to pay 700,000 naira. And they argue that students are not paying fees. And we said no. Students are paying. If you get to a university overseas where you're on-campus resident, everything is there for you. In Nigeria, you pay your accommodation. Hostels around the university, in University of Port Harcourt, a room goes for as much as 180,000 naira a year. So parents are already taking part of that cost. And you can be sure that if any Nigerian university charges 700,000 naira, they still will not give accommodation. So we are asking, if you are unable to pay them a living wage, where are they going to get it other than you are simply saying the class of people in this country should not have access to education? And I want Nigerians to understand that this is the basis. We think that this is a class struggle. We are actually doing a proxy war